Greetings, friends. American college campuses have become like Nazi Germany. Jewish students feel threatened. This hatred is being funded by Jewish and non-Jewish organizations who are attempting to destroy the Jewish character of Israel and Jewish institutions around the world. My friends, it's time to wake up. We're seeing the worldwide attack on Torah, which will precede the final redemption and the coming of Mashiach. We should not delude ourselves into thinking that it will all go away or that we can deal with it through good PR. The tide is coming in like a tsunami. The forces of chaos and hatred of Hashem and the Jewish people are so ascendant that there will be no stopping them by human intervention. Therefore, we can expect the intervention of Hashem in world affairs the way he intervened in Mitzrayim, ancient Egypt. The Chafetz Chaim predicted 3 wars before the coming of Mashiach. The First World War, the Second World War, which he said would make the First War look like child's play, and then the climactic war before Mashiach. It is logical to assume that this coming war will change the face of the world forever. As Rabbi Eliezer Dessler Zatzal said, quote, "The destruction of Edom will only come through the destruction of this world as we know it. Hashem will cause the very foundations of life on earth to collapse. Tranquility will be disrupted. Personal lives will be filled with worry, fear, and Yisurim, and the entire world will cower in dread of destruction and devastation. Only then will the light of Mashiach be revealed." A few weeks ago we read the words of Malachi Hanavi, the prophet, who says, "Behold, the day is coming burning like an oven. All the evildoers will be stubble, and the coming day will set them ablaze. But for you who revere my name, a sun of righteousness will shine with healing on its wings. The very fire that will burn the wicked will heal those who love Hashem and fear his name." At the great flood, those loyal to Hashem were saved. In Mitzrayim, ancient Egypt, those loyal to Hashem were saved. But we have to know that it was a tiny minority in each case. This is crucial. We want to be among those who are saved, who stick close to Hashem. Demonstrators on college campuses characterize the state of Israel as, quote, "a criminal, land-thieving, abusive, murdering, occupying, human rights denying, apartheid state." Rashi predicted their slanderous words almost 1,000 years ago. The first sentence in the Torah reads, quote, "In the beginning of God's creating the heavens and the earth, when the earth was astonishingly empty, with darkness upon the face of the deep, and the divine presence hovered over the surface of the waters, God said, 'Let there be light.'" Rashi explains, what is the reason God began the Torah with the creation of the world? He wished to convey the power of his acts in order to give the children of Israel the estate of the nations, so that if the nations of the world will say to Israel, "You are thieves, for you conquered the lands of the 7 nations who inhabited the land of Canaan," Israel will say to them, The whole earth belongs to the Holy One. Blessed is He. He created it, and He gave it to the one found proper in His eyes. By His wish, He gave it to them. And by His wish, He took it from them and gave it to us. Hashem is about to turn over the estate of the other nations to us, His children. The earth is astonishingly empty. Chaos reigns. Darkness is indeed upon the face of the deep. But the enemies of God do not see that His presence is hovering just above the surface, about to explode against His enemies and recreate the primal perfection at the time that their evil reign dissolves into nothingness. Quote from the prophet Micha, "And the remnant of Yaakov shall be in the midst of many people, like a lion among the flocks of sheep, which tramples and sunders, and there is no rescuer." To Israel, God says, "Your hand shall be raised over the adversaries, and all your enemies shall be cut down." To the nations of the world, God says, "And it shall be on that day, the words of Hashem, I will cut down the cities of your land and raise all your strongholds in anger and fury. I will inflict vengeance upon the nations that do not listen." Hashem is hovering over the face of the deep. Soon the darkness will evaporate and the world will be filled with light. Good Shabbos.